Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, it is a great pleasure to be here tonight. In particular, I do appreciate this rare opportunity to speak without accompanying surgical images, which I suspect would cause many of you to lose your appetites. Let me start by thanking you all for the honor of this award. I want to particularly thank those who have taught me at the University of Auckland. You have shown me a love for teaching and for medicine and surgery, which has been invaluable in my career so far. So many of those around me have shown me a passion for academia, caring for others, and a desire to make the world a better place. It is such a pleasure to be home in New Zealand. After living overseas for the past 17 years, what I'd like to speak about tonight are three aspects of New Zealand and New Zealanders epitomized by the university, which have been crucial for me in my career. First, teamwork. New Zealanders, being from a small, understated country that punches way above its weight, understand that when you work together, you can achieve the seemingly impossible. As I was preparing for this award, I was asked to send some photos of myself at home and at work. Now, I take a lot of photos. I found over 40,000 photos on my computer, but almost every single one was a surgical before or after picture or an intraoperative photograph. In comparison, I have remarkably few photos of events in my own life. However, of the photos that I do have, what struck me was how often these pictures were of a team. Almost every time I have been fortunate enough to have some event worth a photograph or some achievement worth remembering, there are a team of people involved. St. Paul's Collegiate School, my time at the University of Auckland School of Medicine, working on gene discovery in the lab at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center, plastic surgery residency at Harvard, hand and microsurgery fellowship at Beth Israel Deaconess Medical Center, working with my colleagues at Brigham and Women's Hospital, with whom we have taken care of people on the worst days of their lives, when they've had an unfathomable trauma or an unimaginable attempt at a surgical cure for cancer. Mission trips in the developing world. My laboratory group at the Uniformed Services University and Walter Reed, working on basic science of nerve regeneration. Quiet times with patients, events with my office staff, and precious time with my wife and family. The opportunity to work with others is perhaps the most gratifying, productive, and frankly fun part of the work I have had the privilege of undertaking. I have been incredibly fortunate to have been surrounded by extraordinary people who have enriched my life and who have helped others in incalculable ways. Second, New Zealanders celebrate diversity and inclusion. Part of being a team is recognizing that the whole is greater than the sum of its parts, and the more diverse the parts, the greater the potential for growth. It is through cross-pollination of ideas between fields, disciplines, and cultures that we become stronger. We still have progress to make, but New Zealand is a leader in the values of acceptance and inclusion. Third, I want to recognize the importance of innovation and Kiwi ingenuity. It is our comfort with uncertainty and our willingness to make do, yet with an optimistic expectation of success that allows us to make the most of opportunities that others see as insurmountable obstacles. We see these challenges as opportunities. I work in a surgical field where we are confronted with unique situations every day. Successful patient outcomes depend on lateral thinking and creativity. I have been lucky to have landed on my feet more times than I can count. But I credit this to an upbringing and training where I was given intellectual freedom, encouragement, and instilled with a sense of wonder and curiosity. I am so proud as a New Zealander to be an ambassador of these values: teamwork, diversity, and innovation, which are exemplified by the University of Auckland and the School of Medicine. I am grateful for the challenges that have provided these opportunities in my life, and I would like to finish by saying thank you. Thank you for the opportunity to speak today, and thank you sincerely for this award.